Samhita, Om Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about the hardest thing to change is our belief or our belief system. Most of us still think the way we did as a child, even though we are very different now. So what's that all about? What is our belief system or our beliefs? If you look at our first 7 years of life, we're a little toddler getting bigger and bigger. We're in the theta mode, excuse me. We're in the theta mode with our brain waves are in the theta mode. It's like a sponge, you're bringing in information which is actually forming your subconscious, which is why we have reactions, because they come from the subconscious rather than responding. So this subconscious is about 95% of our actions as a human being, and they form our belief systems. So you're taking in all this world that you see from your parents, and God bless them, sometimes they're putting in wrong information to you, and you start to program you in a certain way and condition you in a certain way. It was the Jesuits who said, wasn't it, give me the baby and I'll give you the adult. So psychologists and experts on the brain realise that we are forming our subconscious as we're growing from the biggest part of that is 1 to 7 as we're forming our subconscious brain. So these become our belief systems and we hold on to them for dear life because we don't know any different, and therefore that creates fear. And then we have a society that comes in on us when we start to question that belief system. That's my life. As a child, questioning the belief system, putting your hand up in religious studies or physics, or not so much chemistry. Chemistry was factual, I like chemistry. Physics was more theory. And I put my hand up and go, hang on a minute, is that a theory or is that a fact? And so many times the teacher has to say, well, this is a theory. So well, what good is that to me if you're just teaching me theories? Same with religion. I was raised as a Catholic. Wonderful stuff in those books, wonderful stuff. I kept putting my hand up and questioning it, and the priests who were teaching us actually ended up throwing me out because I was questioning them and their lives compared to the life of Jesus. And I said, well, if you're teaching his words, surely you should be abiding by his words, adhering to his words at least. And get out, Parker. So these belief systems that are pounded into us, like for instance, a really good one is the monetary system. The monetary system could change like that overnight. It could change to a much fairer and better system, and something that incorporates everybody easily overnight like that. But there's people on the planet who really don't want that to happen because they really do benefit from the way that things are now. So they don't want that to change, so they keep you in the belief system of money, you need money all the time, money. You walk out, go into nature, you see these birds flying around, you see deer. Do you think they need money? No, they don't have money. You go out further into jungles and deserts and see other animals cohabiting with each other. Do they need money? No, they don't need money. We do, and it's become, rather than something that we use as an energetic tool, it's become a commodity. And therefore, once it's become a commodity, you can make it scarce or abundant. Abundant for a certain few, scarce for others. It's crazy how it works, and it's a belief system to think that we can only exist on this planet with money. There's brilliant minds who says, no, we can actually live in a world where everything is free. But consciousness needs to rise before we get to that position. And we got other belief systems that came in. If you look at how the materialists formed and the Darwinists, and they're trying to break away from religion, trying to get the politics away from religion, so they became materialists. So it became another belief system that this is it, we're just a tiny body that's just experiencing a tiny consciousness inside of us. Doesn't sound right to me. But that's where that belief system came in, to move away from the religious belief systems, which are we've got a soul and we're connected to God and everything like that. But even that was twisted, so that becomes a belief system. And I've had friends who from certain religions say, well, I can't be too friendly with you because you're not part of my religion. I'm going, that's just a belief system. Surely as human beings, if we resonate with each other, it doesn't matter what religion or belief systems you have, if we're resonating with each other, that's it. So it's difficult to break those belief systems down. Very difficult to break them down. I remember when I wanted to become a vegetarian. When I wanted to become a vegetarian, my belief system was that I needed meat for my protein. It was so deeply ingrained in me, even though I yearned all my life to become a vegetarian, because I really hated eating something that had been through such terror to get onto my plate. I really wanted to become a vegetarian, and it came to the point where I used to buy these tins of spaghetti with tiny little bits of meat in them, and I used to eat that. Firstly, it was once every other day, and then it was once a week. I realised actually I felt lighter and stronger. Then it became once a month, and then finally they went, and I became a vegetarian. It was like, actually I feel great, I feel lighter. And then it took a lot harder for me to become vegan because I love cheese so much, but it was the best thing I ever did because I felt so much lighter and fresher, clearer. The brain started to clear, the eyes started to clear, brighter, felt more energy, and best thing that I ever did. But my belief systems kept me trapped in these positions that actually to make the change that I needed to do to make my life better, and it certainly did. But we think the same way that we did as we were children, as adults now even, and we still hold on to those belief systems because of the condition that we've had. Now, to get rid of those is very, very difficult, but you can do it, and I've found repetition, doing things repetitively. Like I didn't like getting up in the mornings as a musician. Oh God, no. You can't get up at 7 o'clock? No! Now I get up early, and I've got, because I'm growing food, I go out and check the food and I water it if it needs watering. And I do my master's training, master's in training. I am a master in training, I'm not really a master, but I'm called a darn master. So for about an hour every morning I do my training. And I've changed, and yes, I get tired earlier at night, so I go to bed earlier, and I eat earlier, so I've got like an 18-hour, between 16 and 18 hour of fasting, so I eat everything in 8 to 10 hours. That makes sense, and that's completely changed compared to what I used to do. I just eat. I love food, I can't help it. My belief system is I love food, and that's never going to change. But how I now consume food is different to how it used to be, and it's more in line with the balance of my life, which is going round and round in bigger circles, always changing. But these core things that I've done to change my belief system, change why I can't get up in the morning. Now I can, yeah, it's not too much of a problem. Still got to wake the brain up, and doing the exercise first thing in the morning helps to wake the brain up. Especially with Qigong, it helps you to focus on your body, helps you to focus on your breath, and it's like a moving meditation. So that's been a really great change for me. And that was different compared to when I was younger, where I used to sleep so much. And because sleep is so important, but now I can have more energy, and especially becoming vegan and having more energy, life is good. So you can change your conditioning of when you're younger, and I do hope you can do that. Find a way. We've got many things on this video channel, like Qigong, and we've got meditation, music even with vibration helps to rid yourself of all these lower energies, conditionings and stuff. So just focus on yourself, keep focusing on yourself, and you'll get there. No doubt, you'll get there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamida.